Jobs report shows some job gains in industries like healthcare, hospitality, and leisure, but concerns are growing about AI replacing some human workers. Major companies like Microsoft, Walmart, and Business Insider are laying off employees amid the rise of artificial intelligence in the workplace. And Business Reporter,
they said robots would take our jobs someday, but what they didn't say is that someday already happened. Right now, in real time, AI is quietly replacing millions of jobs, and most people still don't realize it. This isn't a warning. It's a report from the front lines, because the AI revolution isn't coming, it's already here. It didn't kick down the door. It didn't make a dramatic entrance. It just showed up. One day we were doing business as usual. The next, half the tools we used were automated. At first, people joked about it. Look, ChatGPT wrote a haiku. Midjourney just made my D&D character. Fun, right? But while we were laughing, AI wasn't playing, it was studying, learning, analyzing us. And now, the same tools we use for fun are being used to erase jobs, entire careers, decades of experience, gone, replaced by a few lines of code in a server. Let's rewind to where it started. Late 2022, ChatGPT launches. Over 1 million users in 5 days. It could write essays, code, emails, even full business plans. Harmless? Not really. It was the tip of the spear, because in the shadows, other AI tools were evolving fast. Image generators, video editors, deepfake engines, entire workflows were being eaten alive by automation, and no one was stopping it. Let's talk about the first wave, the writers, blogs, emails, ads. Companies realized they didn't need full writing teams anymore. They needed one person, with a prompt and an AI. In less than 6 months, major firms cut writing departments by half. Freelancers saw contracts vanish. Agencies quietly swapped humans for bots, not because AI was better, but because it was fast, cheap, scalable, and good enough. Designers were next. With tools like Midjourney, DALL-E, and Stable Diffusion, companies could generate logos, thumbnails, storyboards, and entire ad campaigns with no human artist involved. One marketing exec bragged that their design costs dropped by 85% in a single quarter. The result? Thousands of creatives out of work. Customer service, AI doesn't just answer calls, it chats, responds, escalates, translates, and improves every day. 24/7, zero salary, no burnout, no turnover. That job you outsourced to another country, AI just replaced the entire country. But this isn't just about low-level work. It's not just the entry-level folks getting hit. It's the managers, the analysts, the engineers, because AI isn't attacking the bottom of the ladder. It's erasing entire rungs. Take finance. AI now analyzes markets faster than any human trader. It makes micro decisions in milliseconds. Hedge funds are already replacing entire trading desks with algorithmic systems. In law, AI scans case law, drafts legal arguments, and even predicts trial outcomes. Some law firms are eliminating junior associates altogether. In healthcare, AI reads radiology scans with near-perfect accuracy. It can diagnose diseases doctors miss. Hospitals are cutting diagnostic staff. And guess what? Patients prefer the faster results. In real estate, AI predicts prices, evaluates investments, automates paperwork. Some agents are watching their roles dissolve. In programming, tools like GitHub Copilot and Claude write full blocks of code from scratch. Junior developers, redundant. But let's zoom out. This isn't just about individual tools, it's a systemic shift. Because as AI improves, it stops being a helper and becomes the lead. Instead of a person using software, the software becomes the person. We're entering the age of the faceless workforce. Channels, companies, even influencers are now fully AI generated. Scripts written by bots, voices cloned, videos edited and published automatically, no lights, no camera, no human needed. So what does this mean for you? It means no job is sacred, not even the safe ones. You might be thinking, well, I'm in education. I teach people. But AI now tutors students in real time, tailors lessons, grades papers, even provides feedback. In China, classrooms use facial recognition to track attention spans. In the US, AI is writing personalized curricula for students, and some schools. They're quietly experimenting with AI teachers, doctors. AI doesn't just diagnose faster, it learns from every patient globally, constantly. It doesn't forget, it doesn't sleep, it doesn't misread. In South Korea, one hospital's AI system outperformed its top doctors 3 months in a row. Therapists, AI chatbots now handle millions of mental health conversations. Some users say they're better than human therapists, more consistent, more patient, less judgmental. What about lawyers? AI can now pass the bar exam. Some legal AIs even advise defendants in court. Yes, live cases. One firm replaced 60% of its legal research team with a custom GPT model. You don't hear about it, because it's not on the news. And let's not forget music, film, and entertainment. AI now writes scores and produces entire songs. It animates films. It voices actors. It replaces extras with digital doubles. In Hollywood, studios scan background actors once and never need them again. And they're not getting paid for that reuse. This sparked major strikes. But the studios, they're doubling down. Why? Because AI is cheaper, and in business, cheaper wins. Every time. That's the ugly truth. This isn't about capability, it's about economics. If AI can do your job almost as well, but for 1/10 the cost, you lose. Doesn't matter how skilled you are, how passionate you are, how long you've been in the industry, the spreadsheet doesn't care. And here's the part no one tells you. This shift is invisible. Jobs don't vanish with a bang, they fade out. One project doesn't get renewed. One client says they're trying a new direction. A company says they're restructuring. And before you realize it, you've been replaced. But AI didn't just take your job. It learned from you. It watched you work, absorbed your style, replicated your decisions. You trained the thing that replaced you, and now it's learning without you. That's the real power of AI. It accelerates. The more it works, the better it gets. The better it gets, the more it replaces. It's exponential, and we are still thinking in straight lines. We imagine a slow, manageable shift, time to retrain, time to adapt. But that's not what's happening. This isn't a wave, it's a tsunami, and you don't outrun a tsunami. So what can you do? Right now, there's a brief window, a tiny one, where AI still needs humans. Prompt engineers, system trainers, creative directors, strategists, but that window is shrinking. Even prompting is being automated. Even creativity is being templated. So the answer isn't to outrun AI. You can't. The answer is to position yourself in ways AI can't yet replicate: original insight, emotional intelligence, ethical leadership, human connection. Because AI can simulate feeling, but it doesn't feel, not yet. It can generate beauty, but it doesn't understand why it's beautiful. That's our edge for now. So ask yourself, what can I do that AI can't? Not just today, but 5 years from now? Because if you can't answer that, you're already behind. This isn't about fear. It's about preparation. Because we're entering a world where skills expire, where degrees age out, where your entire career can vanish in a software update. And if you're not building new skills, if you're not thinking ahead, you will be left behind. Not because you're not good, but because you're not needed. That's the cold reality. No, but here's the hope. The same AI that replaces jobs can also create opportunities. It can launch faceless businesses, automate income streams, turn one-person startups into global empires. The difference: awareness. The people who win in this new world are the ones who see what's happening and act. They're not stuck defending the old ways. They're building new ones, because the truth is AI is already replacing jobs, not in the future, not someday, now. And you have two choices: adapt or disappear. The choice is yours.